Welcome back everyone, it's Vaz again with another video from World of Warships Legends. And today we are in the Tier 6 Russian Premium Destroyer Ognevoi. And we are in a game of domination on the map North. Here we have our shipping forecast for you. On our team we have a Fubuki, a T-61, myself, a Benson, a York, Bayron, Warspite B, Scharnhorst, and Gneisenau. On the enemy team, we have an Agil, Mahan, two Akatsukis, a York, a Fuso, Dunkirk, Scharnhorst, and also Gneisenau. We have spawned in the west, right above Alpha Objective, so we will head straight there. Now, as you may know, the Ognevoi was only obtainable through the Rust and Rumble event this past Halloween. It was quite the grind to obtain, so not a lot of people got it, but I was one of those people that took all that punishment, grinded my way to the top, and now have the Ognevoi. I was even one commander short of the full set, so even after I obtained the Ognevoi, I just kept on grinding. At first it was pretty fun, but by the end it was quite boring, so it evened out to be about average. But I really wanted that tier 6 premium, so I just put my head down and away I went. And you try to join up with people in divisions to make it a little more fun, so it wasn't so bad in the end. So back to the match here, we entered Alpha Objective, and as soon as we got there, all of a sudden, bam, 5 or 6 ships popped up in front of us, so we had to take evasive maneuvers there. We threw some torps out, spun around, popped our smoke, and started to shoot at whatever we could there. And we got a torp hit. And one of our other friendly destroyers threw a bunch of torps out too. We have enemy torps incoming. It's just all mayhem all over the place. And one of the enemy ships goes down. We get another torp hit. We don't stay in our smoke to avoid any potential torps coming in, and we've gone around back there. We still want to cap this objective, and we're still able to take shots undetected, so away we go. The Ognevoi does have a bit of a long torp reload, so you do need to plan accordingly. The commander I'm using in this game is Trubetskoy. I do have Bay as a high-level inspiration, and I think I have a low-level Splendento as a inspiration there, mostly for my other Russian destroyers who have horrendous turret traverse speed. But Scharnhorst keeps pushing forward, and we do have a 10-kilometer range on our torps, so we're able to get another volley off. And I kind of goofed on that one. I didn't realize the friendly York was going backwards, and I hit him with a volley of torps. Luckily, there's no friendly fire in this game. But after he dies, I turn around and I look, and it's just me and another destroyer, and he is getting out of here. So I'm calling people that look like they're not doing much over on the other side there. I say, hey, come over here and shoot some things. The cap is still contested, so that Agil is clearly still around the corner. Then I lose my positioning a little bit, it looks like, and I do exit the cap. Although that doesn't really matter, since I did plan on leaving anyways. I was just hoping to see what the enemy ships were up to. We do see Dunkirk pushing in, so we are going to wait to see if we can get some torps out on him. There's the Agil. Sometimes I'll leave a cap on purpose just to mess with the enemy team. Once they see that the cap's not contested anymore, they'll relax. And they'll take things a little bit too nonchalantly, like that Dunkirk is about to. So at this point, it's at least 1 against 5. No one is coming over to help me. So I say, the hell with this, I'm getting out of here. I'll circle around or something. And my torps look really good. That tight spread is looking excellent. I can't help myself but admire my work. And we just follow the torps in on that Dunkirk. Sometimes it's just so satisfying that couple of seconds right before you know you're gonna blow the shit out of something. And that Dunkirk sails right straight forward and perfectly runs into all of our torps, netting us a devastating strike and our first kill of the game. Look at that, we are up over 77,000 in damage. We have some torps to outrun there. Now we do control 2 caps, and we are up in ships, so we are in good shape right now. So now I'm just trying to wait for my guns to traverse. The one thing about the Ognevoi is it does only have the 2 turrets, so you do need to be wary of that. You have one on the front and one on the back. So if you do want to use both guns at the same time, you do kind of have to go broadside. Now we start shooting at Nakatsuki. Get some good damage on him. The guns on the Ognevoi are pretty powerful. They do some good damage. Now you start getting some shots on that GL too. And we're up over 87,000 in damage. And we don't see anyone, so we come out of our smoke and go on the hunt. We're just going to make our way back to Alpha Objective and see if we can't run into any of the other enemy ships. And on our way back over there, we had thrown out a bunch of random torpedoes, and one of them just clipped the front of the Gneisenau, netting us the high caliber medal. So again, as we make our way over towards the Gneisenau, we're trying to remain as undetected as possible. In that way, he'll hopefully continue to sail in a straight line, giving us a prime opportunity to drop some torp hits on him. We're just out of range to engage those other destroyers. We're not quite sure how they're spotted. They must be shooting their guns off. But we're just going to remain undetected here. We're just going to play it safe, let our torpedoes go in and do all the work for us. Looked like the plane spotted us for a second there, but that's okay. The Gneisenau took a couple of hard shots from our teammates there. But we do get 2 torp hits on him, netting us our second kill of the game. And we're up over 126,000 in damage. We only have 2 more destroyers left on the enemy team to hunt down. When I first unlocked this ship, it took some getting used to because of how slow the torps are, even though they do have a very long range. But all you need to do is just lead your targets a little bit more than you normally would. But the thing I like about this ship the most is probably the torp spread. The torps are very close together, and so it makes it very hard for enemies to dodge them. When you launch a full salvo of 10 torpedoes at someone, it's like a big wall of unavoidable death. Okay, so there's that Mahan again. We're just trying to get as close as possible so we can get both turrets on him so we can eliminate him as quickly as possible and turn our attention to the Agil. Our entire team is just hammering this guy. We're hoping we can see that Agil. We can see that he's closer to us actually than the Mahan is due to our twist and track. And now we're close enough we can take a few final shots on him, and that nets us our 3rd kill of the game. I really wanted to remain undetected as long as possible so I might be able to jump that Agil straight after dealing with the Mahan. But instead it looked like he decided to turn and run and just spend the rest of the game running away. So we're just going to go ahead and speed that up since there's nothing left to see here. And so that concludes our fun game in the Ognevoi. And we end the game with 126,000 in damage, 3 kills, and 11 torpedo hits. Looked like we were playing this game to get our Christmas victory bonus, and how fitting that this game took place on Christmas. Look at that. Well, top of the leaderboard with over 3,100 XP. Wowzers. If you did like that video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more of my videos, feel free to subscribe. And as always, stay healthy and do what makes you happy.